So some of the builders are starting to put these in new homes, but you can easily retrofit this into your new home. And it's a water flow monitor leak detector.
Whoa. Okay.
And these are a game changer.
This is Las Vegas Real Estate Now with local real estate expert Harvey Blankfeld.
With this time of year, this becomes a lot of these become very timely. First is leaks and water damage. It's a devastating thing when you've got water damage in your house, and I don't think people realize, if they haven't had it happen, they don't realize how devastating this can be.
It's surprising how often it happens. When you start working in real estate and even owning a house, you think about a catastrophic, I mean, not just a little leak, but a catastrophic type leak in a house. And you look at histories of homes and disclosures and things like that, and you realize how often that actually happens.
It's interesting. Part of our natural disclosure to people who are buying or selling is we tell people about mold, and they say, well, it's a desert. There ain't no mold out here. Yeah, there is, actually. And it's devastating if you let it go. If you let water damage go or you let a leak go and you don't address it immediately, you're going to get mold.
Yeah, so someone will have a leak, let's say it's a fairly substantial leak, and they'll have the leak fixed, but then they probably don't all the time deal with the results of that, which was what you're talking about with the water intrusion, the water damage. So if you have a wet space and you don't dry it fairly immediately and properly, then you always have that possibility of something like mold that starts to grow there. The culprits for leaks are things like refrigerator water lines a lot of times, reverse osmosis systems, under sink plumbing valves. Those are all the things where if you're not looking at them and taking care of them, that you can have a chance for something to go wrong.
So what do we do? What do we check? What I mean, if I want to do a periodic quote unquote leak check, what should I be doing, Ben?
Well, looking at a lot of those things, or having somebody look at a lot of those things that we just talked about, like your under the sink valves, like way up underneath where you may not look all the time. Look at how crusty those valves are under there. So some of the builders are starting to put these in new homes, but you can easily retrofit this into your new home, and it's a water flow monitor leak detector.
Whoa. Okay.
And these are a game changer. Now they're a little pricey right now. They're about $500 plus installation.
Okay.
Moen has one on the market, but they're high tech, of course. So they give you up to the minute real-time data on your water flow, your water pressure, your water usage, all of these things. And they're so smart that if it detects what it considers to be a leak, and they're very, very accurate, it will shut down your water supply to your house.
Wow. That's pretty incredible. Well, he just said spinning. Tell everyone about the spinning thing, because this is an important fact.
This is a great way you can check for yourself too. So out at the sidewalk where your water meter is, if you've got everything in the house turned off, and you go out and you look at the meter, and if that meter is not completely stopped, then you have some unaccounted water flow, which could be a leak someplace, and it could even be underground someplace.
You've been listening to Las Vegas Real Estate Now. If you ever have a question about real estate or any of the other topics we cover, just call me off air or text me at 702-203-1165. You can also check us out on the web at lvrealestateradio.com or on our handle on social media at LV Real Estate Radio.